really appreciate you for your time staying up late to be able to join us and giving us a tour of the new card game Spicy.
Greetings from Germany. Yeah, thanks. It's like a gaming night. I mean, come on, it's half an hour until midnight. It's best time for gaming.
Well, what we're going to do is you have Nikki as the disembodied hands, who are going to be, she's going to be moving the cards around.
Put your hands in.
Or Lincoln.
Hello, hands of Nikki.
There we go. Somebody's hands. They'll be moving things around as you command them. And I also would like to mention, too, that before we get into a little explanation, that Spicy has recently has been a Spiel des Jahres.
Recommended.
That's true.
Recommended.
I see that behind me, I think.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah. Lucky us, yeah. It's like for a young and small studio like us, let's say like more than a year back in the field, it's a great success, yeah. So it's we still do not get what this means for us, but it's great. And it's a sad story that Spicy is not available in the US yet, but soon.
Yet, being the operative word.
Yeah, yeah. So in Germany, we are already reprinting the game, so it's we are really happy, yeah. But the situation worldwide is not so easy, so things get delayed. And yes, I can promise that Spicy will show up in the near future on US ground.
Excellent.
Promise.
Well, I think reading the description of what Spicy is was probably one of my favorite couple of sentences that I've read in a while, which is both at the top of the BGG page and also the kind of that first box in the rule book. I would love if I have it queued up if you want me to read it, but if you have it queued up and you would like to read it, I just feel like that sets the scene so well for this game.
No, it's better you read it, because I have to tell, like, I wrote this story and it was 2 pages. And this is all what is left.
Oh, that's all that's left. All right.
So it makes me sad.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I've still loved it. Once upon a time, 3 big cats became exhausted fighting to be top cat. They agreed to quit the fight and spice up their 9 lives with a hot spice eating contest. Also, everyone was soon cheating. So the cats invented a very hot, often tearful, bluffing game. So, Heiko, take us away and tell us how are we going to play Spicy.
Yeah, well, what should I say? Spicy is very easy to explain. So in fact, after we explained, we sort of could even play. It's like I think in the time frame, it should totally work out. And by accident, I happen to have a copy myself. So in theory, we could play against each other. It should work out.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So, you prepared everything so nice, but I think it would be cool if we turn around some of these nice golden cards. I'm sorry. All right. So, Spicy is a game, as you said, about cats competing in a how do you say, an eating contest for spicy food. Because this is way less painful instead of fighting each other. It makes total sense. It's a great story, I personally think. And in fact, what you do in this game is you try, let's say, not to eat the spice. Yeah. So it's a game about deception and about bluffing a lot. But there's always the good thing. I mean, cats are cats, so they are not known to be the most honest creatures on earth. Yeah. So, I mean, maybe you disagree, but as an owner of 2 cats, I know what I'm talking about.
Is like, yeah, exactly. Anyone who owns one is like,
That's true. All right. So the game is, we have 3 colors, and there's green for wasabi, there's red for chili, and there's blue for pepper. Yeah. And each suit has numbers from 1 to 10. If you look at the cards in total at some point when you have a game, the cards from 1 to 10 tell a little story. Yeah, so it's like a little comic. Yeah, but that's the detail. That's the stuff you do when you love doing games. And Yeah, we do. We take too much time, but it's great. It's fun. I mean, we are not making cars. We are making fun stuff. So with the three colors, and there's also two jokers, which we ignore for the moment. The idea is that we play on one stack, but the catch is when you play not open. You put a card in the middle, and you just say what it is, and that's the game. So, and when someone doesn't believe you, he can challenge you. The thing is, this is something we have heard a lot. It's like, oh, you pretend to have that and someone challenges you. But here's the catch. So the rule is, if I say there's a chili free, and then the rule is you have to have the same suit and you have to raise. So you could, for example, play a chili 5, whatever you play, but at least that's what you say. Yeah? So you have to raise in your bid. And we play this clockwise until at some point I look at you and say, nah, no way you have played the chili 10. Yeah? And then I call you. And then things happen, because in theory, if you didn't play a chili 10, I caught you. But in this game, there's a little escape plan, because I have to say, is it the wrong color or is it the wrong number? And that's a little rule which makes a big difference, because in theory, if you played a wasabi 10 and I said, hey, it's the wrong number, you were still right, the number is correct. Yeah. So that's in theory the catch of how you can escape the game. And I think the other two little rules which are in the game, we can just find out while playing if you're good for that. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
All
like
right.
how the wilds work.
Yes. Okay. So perfectly prepared, I see the magic hands from LA. Yeah. And so there is one card in blue which marks the end of the game. Depending on the number of players, it is placed deeper or higher in the stack. Yeah. So, but because we cheat, because I draw from my own stack, this is sort of like we just play a few rounds and see where we go, right?
Okay.
Good. So everybody starts, if I'm right, with 6 cards. Maybe. That's the thing when you do a lot of games, there's one thing you never can remember, and this is simply how many cards you deal out. No way. 3, 4, 5, 6, I mix them all. So the good thing is you should not show each other your cards if you don't want to play as a team, by the way. So you see, here's my cards. Wonderful. Okay, so let's say I start, and I put a card. Let's say this is our common stack, and I put it in the middle, even if my middle is in Germany and your middle is somewhere else. So I say here, this magic card is of course a pepper 1. Now you have it. Yeah. So who's next? Lincoln, I think. Yeah. So if Lincoln is, so you have now.
This is a pepper 2.
Sure. What else?
A pepper
So you
number
don't
2
have to
or a
raise-
pepper 2?
Right.
Yeah. But in theory, you could
Apparently
also
we're
do a
not done
pepper
with the
7.
puns.
Right.
So you don't have to take the next number. You could also
Right.
raise higher if you want. Yeah. But pepper 2 is very, very valid, and you're totally credible, I think.
Okay.
Everybody can challenge you, by the way. Yeah.
All right.
What do you think, Nikki?
So
Yeah,
This.
I
Are
think
you
you have to-
looking at her cards?
Yeah, I was just going to ask her, does she have to play? She has to play the same suit. Is that, or at least the intent is to pretend that she's playing the same suit?
Yeah, of course. If
Okay,
she
cool.
says now chili 5, it would not be good.
Okay.
So you have to say something pepper higher than 2. Yeah.
All
And with
right.
a lot of confidence.
No problem.
Good.
Wasabi 8.
Okay, so now you've changed. Is that a good thing? You don't have
No,
pepper?
she cannot.
Oh, you
No,
cannot
she
change.
cannot change. I'm sorry. Yeah. So you have to say pepper. You can say pepper
Okay.
8, but probably it's not good now.
Well then, pepper 10.
I don't believe you.
So
Now, who
wow, that
challenges
was
it?
fast.
Is it you that
Then you
challenges,
looked at
or
my
is it me, or is
cards.
it anybody that challenges?
The first one.
Anyone
You are faster. Yeah.
I
So
don't believe
now-
it's a. I don't believe it's a pepper 10.
Yeah, but
Which
no,
part
that's
is
not
wrong?
right.
The 10 or the pepper?
Exactly.
The pepper.
All right,
Yeah.
flip it over.
And the 10, because I have information, correct?
Oh, what information do you have? Did you look at her cards?
No, I have my card. I have my cards.
Oh. Okay. By the way, maybe I should give you information that we have every card is 3 times in the deck.
Okay, cool.
Do you want to take it back?
Yeah,
now?
let's go with it. What the heck? Let's see how the cards fall.
Okay. So he's challenging me.
Yes, I am
Okay,
challenging.
let's open up your card. Yeah. Show
Sure.
us what you did. It is pepper.
Yeah,
so-
but it's a 1.
But it's a
That
1.
doesn't matter. You said it's not pepper.
He said it.
Right. So I take a card in my hand.
No. First thing is she gets these 2 cards in front of her. That's her
Okay.
points.
Nice.
2 points. You are leading now. Yeah. Okay,
3
and
points.
you
3
draw
points
2
with your
cards.
pile.
Do I?
Oh, yeah,
Do they
I'm
go
right.
face up?
3 points with his pile there too.
That's
Are they
true.
face up
What?
for everyone to see?
No. No, come on. I don't think there's much pepper in that stack.
It'd be a
Okay,
way of
so-
tracking information.
Yeah, well, but it's
Yeah.
like I can tell. It's like the fun is when you play this game for a while and you say, "Hey, pepper 2," and if it's the 10th time you say it, people just get crazy because it's like it's impossible.
Yeah.
But maybe now he's right.
Because
Yeah.
the other people are lying. Yes.
Yes. So Lincoln draws 2 cards.
That's good.
No, not
No,
necessarily.
it's not because drawing cards is nothing very good in the game. It's good the cards you have in your pile. That's good cards. Okay,
Well, and
and
Heiko,
Lincoln-
that's a nice. I was going to say that's a nice transition to talk about maybe what those plus 10 cards in, since that's the reason why you don't want to draw more cards.
Yeah, that's in fact this is one way how we can get some points, but of course there's more ways. And if you get rid of your hand, you get one of those nice shiny plus 10 cards, which is a lot of points because right now you have exactly 3 points, 1 point for each card. Yeah? Each card makes 1 point for Nikki, but if she is able to get rid of her hand, she gets plus 10 and draws back to 6. Yeah, so she can do that twice in theory.
Oh.
All right. Good. So Lincoln lost the challenge, so he starts now. Yeah.
Okie dokie.
And here's the rule for the start I should mention. You cannot start higher than 3, whatever you do.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, this is a chilly 1.
Sure.
Sure.
I believe you.
Okay. Well.
Do I have to
Probably.
always place higher? Or can I place
Yes.
equal?
No,
Yeah,
higher.
it has to be a chili something more than 1.
All right.
Agree.
But it doesn't have to be true.
This is.
Sure,
this is-
I think you should work on your confidence.
Yeah.
Me? My lying ability?
You look too
Chili.
desperate when you.
Inner cat.
7.
That's a chilly
Okay,
7.
here's my chili 9. Yeah.
Chili 9.
The thing is, I played fast, so you cannot challenge. So when my card is played, hers is safe. Yeah.
Right.
So this, of course, is a chili 9. And now you may encounter something bad. There's only 1 card you can play now, which is a chili 10.
Right.
And for sure you have it, right?
Well, this is a chili 10 right here.
Do you
Well-
believe in Nikki?
No, let's just. Why not? What happens?
What don't you believe?
Are you
I'm
challenging
just-
the 10 or the chili?
Oh, that's right. I am challenging the fact that he said it was chili. I think it's something else.
Okay, let's.
Oh.
Oh, maybe I should explain the jokers now. Perfect.
Perfect.
Good. So this is one of the 2 jokers in the game, and it's the so-called color joker, which counts for all spices. So in fact, it is chili.
Ah.
If you
Okay.
just said the 10, you'd have been fine.
I would have been fine if I had challenged the 10, the
Yes.
number. Okay, so
Yeah.
I draw 2.
Yes. So first thing in, the stack goes to Lincoln. You get 1 more from me, by the way.
Yep.
This is, by the way, the other joker. The other joker is a 1 to 10,
Oh, okay.
which is always the correct number, but never the correct color.
Okay. Oh.
So Heiko, you
So
had
the other
mentioned
way.
on this a little bit, but the reason why, if in your example of Nikki finishing out her hand, like getting rid of every
Yeah.
card and getting one of those plus 10, which is awesome for points, but getting 2 of those is one of the game end triggers. So that's why she
Yes,
couldn't do it more
exactly.
than twice.
That's true. That's true. In theory, there's several ways a game can end, and one is like one person gets the 2 of the plus 10 cards. This person wins immediately. Or let's say we can play up to 6 players, by the way. So if all 3 plus 10 cards are distributed, the game also ends. And then we just count our cards plus the plus 10. And of course, we have this nice shiny blue card in the stack who also can end the game. Yeah? So that's the 3 ways the game can end. But I think we need one more round.
Okay.
Okay,
Which cards?
Nikki. So what do you have for me?
Oh, that's right. I challenged
And it has to be between 1 to 3, right?
1.
Yeah.
Has to start with in 1 to 3.
1. No, I thought he said. I'm sorry. Did you
Yep,
say
1 to
higher
3.
than 3?
No, 1 to 3.
No,
One
not
to
higher.
So your first card to touch the table, you have to say it's a 1 through 3, but you could be lying.
Well, we keep doing chili, and I'm bored with that. So let's say a wasabi 2.
All right, so here's another interesting thing. Usually you would not do it with the first card. If, let's say, you don't want to play a card, you can always draw a card.
Ah.
So that means like you skip your turn. But usually you would not do this at the beginning of your turn, because a good rule in our office is, why would someone ever say the truth with his first card? Why would you? Who challenges one card? Come on.
Yeah.
Who
It's
does
more
that?
comfortable to get rid of your own cards. Yeah?
Right.
So it's like, yeah, that's what you do. So drawing a card is more important if you have just one card left and you play this last card. Everybody hates you because you will get plus 10 points. Yeah. So you will be challenged for sure. So if you, let's say, if you have, for example, a chili 5 and there's wasabi 7 in play, and everything is wrong. You have nothing, not the color, not the number. Nothing is correct. You better draw a damn card.
Okay.
All right, good. So what did you say? Wasabi 1, 2, 3?
What?
2. Wasabi 2.
Wasabi 2. It's perfect for my wasabi 5. Here, look at it.
Okay.
Wasabi 5.
Someone needs to challenge
This
him.
is a Wasabi 6.
Sure.
Okay. This is a wasabi 8.
Wasabi.
Yeah, that's perfect for my wasabi 9. Bam.
Oh.
Challenge him.
I'm going to challenge you.
Yeah, sure. You challenge me.
But remember, you
with
can
what?
challenge too, Nikki P. It doesn't have to. I challenged out of sequence, so if you want to challenge.
Out of sequence?
Yeah, you
Oh,
challenge
okay.
it.
Yeah, any,
But
So
the only person
why should
technically
you
can't
take the
challenge
risk?
here is me.
So is it a Wasabi 9 or is it not a 9 or is it?
It's not wasabi.
It's not Wasabi.
Who is challenging now? Is
That's
the team
that's
challenging?
Nikki. I guess that's Nikki.
I'm challenging you. I need more cards. Let's see.
All right. So you say this is not wasabi.
It is not wasabi.
You're sure, and you're damn right.
Awesome.
All right, good. All right, so
Well,
you
Heiko,
get
there's-
my stack has 2
There's,
cards.
hang on, let me jump in on here for 1 second because there's 2 things I want to make sure we
That was
cover
right,
because we have
so
about
I
10
didn't
minutes
have to
left.
take those.
They're
I want to make sure we
points.
explain what those spice cards are, the red ones to the side, and I also want to make sure that we leave enough time that we can talk a little bit about the artwork and the artist. So
Sure,
those 2
sure.
things in mind, please let us know what the Spice It Up cards, which are the red ones, what they do.
All right, first things, I think Nikki won. Yeah.
Yo, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, well. So maybe I should mention in theory that the cards you have in your hand is a negative, by the way.
Okay.
Well, that's terrible then. By 4.
terrible
So
then.
I have 4 points.
Well, it's better than me. I have 0 because I have 4 in my hand and 4 in my pot.
Okay.
I'm below 0, so you won.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay.
Pretty
Yeah,
good
you
for
made it.
a bad liar.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we did. I mean, that's the game, of course, and the tension comes like it's the good thing is usually you never have what you need, but you will have something which is half right, and
Yeah.
usually that is enough. Yeah, and the feeling when someone challenges you and there's like a stack of 10 cards, and you get through with it, it's just amazing. It's like you said, "Hey, it's pepper 10," and someone says it's not pepper, and it was a pepper 1. It's the best feeling ever for me personally. Yeah, but. All right. No, but it's a fun game. Like when you go into the atmosphere, very right. And of course you get better. And I would say it's not like poker, but how we play it in the office. Sometimes I have a feeling the tension is very high.
Okay.
All right,
Now
good.
I
So-
would love to play a full thing of this. This
Yep,
is
it's neat.
Sure. It's like, but I can tell with 2, it's not the best. It shines with 3 to 6. Yeah. I'm sorry to say, but as you see, if everybody has a game, yeah, you can even play through video channel. Of course, that's good for us. Everybody should have his own game when playing. That's good for us.
of course.
Yeah. Okay, good. So I got a very good question about these wonderful red cards. That's right, the spice it up cards. So let's say you don't have, you need more tension. Yeah, it's like, okay, just lying, bluffing, and catching people and challenging them is not enough for me. There's of course some way to spice it up. Yeah, and that's what our cards do. There's 6, let's say, options in the game. Yeah. So, and these, it's like, it's a little rule change. And we usually suggest that you just add 1 to the game. And this, like, we can give some examples. Let's say if you are, let's say, if you need to have the thrill of your life, you can also add more of those cards. Yeah. But I'm good with 1 personally. Yeah. So what do we have here? So let's say let's take in the top row, the card in the middle with the snow leopard. Yeah, exactly. So this is an example, and the rule change here is very simple. Always, when you play a 1, 2, or 3, you can change the suit to red. So it's the only way how you can change the color in the game. And maybe I don't think we made it that far. So if we made it in playing to the 10, we start again with 1, 2, or 3. Yeah. So it's not like when the 10 is played, the round is over. So a turn can take longer. And so even with this, like even when you started with wasabi, you can now change the suit to chili. And because it's only chili, it changes the value of the cards in your hand. Because when you play this game a lot, usually you try, hey, it's good to have some cards of certain kinds in my hand, whatever I say. So it's very good. So that's one example. It's the one to spice it up variant. Yeah. So the card
You have
below
a
that.
nice description of all of those in the rule book as well. You know, in case we don't have time. In case we don't have time to review them all.
Yeah, that's
People
right.
can certainly.
So it's true.
Look
But
up
for example, the card below that is very simple, as you can play 6 as 9 and 9 as 6. So it's a very simple rule. It's a very small change, and we made sure that all these cards work together. Yeah, so you can add more. Yeah. And that means like having a 6 has more value in the game, and this changes your way of playing. Yeah. And there's let's say we take the card to the right now, right next to it. Exactly. So this just means, finally, Nikki, you can play the card of the same value, what you ever always wanted.
Okay. Fantastic.
Because, and you can even play it when it's not your turn. You just throw it in the middle. It's like an Uno rule. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. And this changes the game dramatically. The problem is if you do that and someone challenges you, your card has to be fully right, color and number.
Okay.
So that's a change. But of course, that doesn't mean you tell the truth. So that's it. That's the whole point. Yeah. So this is just like 3 examples. So the other cards do different stuff. So of course, there's in theory, I would say the pictures explain them, but we can speak about the art now. But I think it's better to read the
Yes, please.
instructions of the rulebook.
Yes.
Okay.
We have
Alright.
about 4 minutes left. So yeah, if you could just talk a little bit about the art design. I think this game is
Alright.
very visually distinctive and something a lot of people would find very appealing.
All right, that's what we hope too, to be honest. I always wanted to make a shiny box, and I want to give credit to a friendly company, which is named Indie Boards and Cards. And we made a beautiful game, which I love, which is named Coup, which had a shiny box long ago. And I always was jealous. Yeah. So we wanted to do something ourselves. But we even wanted to take it further, so that's why we wanted to try this on cards. And it was very great to find out, and we are very happy with the result. So why did we do traditional Asian artwork? Because we are a German board game publisher. But I don't know exactly how this happened. It's like when you look for a theme and something, yeah. At some point, it's like, hey, okay, we are clear. We want to have cats eating spices. Great, yeah. So we are here we are. Yeah. And then it's as it is. You know someone, and a very good friend of mine from a Korean publisher, and Thomas. And I spoke with him, and I said, hey, why don't we do traditional Asian artwork, but not too serious, yeah. And it's very funny, the discussion with the Koreans. So he found an artist who was very good with the traditional stuff, and they simply didn't believe us. So they said, yeah, you don't want that, yeah, for sure. That's not what you want. Yeah? And it was very hard to say, no, we really want this. And in the end, they did it, and they say, that's weird. Are you sure you want it? Yeah, and we say, yeah, that's perfect. It's exactly what we wanted. It's awesome. We really love it. And they just could not believe that people from a Western, let's say, a European country, love this kind of art. Yeah. And it was great. So, and in the end, the artist is like. And I'm very happy. I have to say thank you to another friendly company named Horrible Guild. Yeah, because Horrible Guild told us, like, if you have 10 cards of each suit, you should have different artwork for each of them. And we said, oh, okay, yeah, and we followed their advice. And I'm very happy today that we did. So, but yeah, that's how things come. I mean, how does a story start of this game? And in the end, when I think about it, things fit so nicely together. But because this game was in the making for a long time, it came to us from another friendly publisher from Hungary. So it's a very international product, if you say. And our international, I was
going to say, I think its recommendation from the Spiel des Jahres jury is certainly well deserved.
Yeah, we are really happy. Yeah, so I would say my team is like, it's great that a lot of love and passion you put in the game is recognized. It's a good feeling. It's really good. Yeah. So, well, and our partner from Hungary. Oh, it's okay. We have to go. Sorry.
Yeah, we have to go. So I want to thank you so much for being able to come on board with us, staying up so late for you, and being able to give us a complete playthrough of Spicy.
You're welcome. Thanks so much for the time, and I wish you a great day, not evening, for me.
Thanks for coming on, Heiko. It was great to see you.
And I do.
Thanks for playing. It was fun losing against you.
Okay.